Hi everyone, this is MSY's Research Notes. Today I spend most of the time writing my essay about the methodology part, and I have nearly finished all the details that should be included in methodology. And tonight I spend most of the time download a new version of NVivo, which is a powerful tool to help me label or code the interviews. So this is just like my research progress. And I haven't downloaded the newest version right now because there is something wrong with my computer. So I'll just spend 5 minutes on today's research notes because I still need to go back and continue the downloading process. And it's already been 11:24, so it's very late. And I will just introduce one essay. The essay is Impact of ChatGPT on Learners in a L2 Writing Practicum and Exploratory Investigation. Practicum means a kind of course, or is a kind of curriculum. So you can, based on this title, you can understand that the authors, they investigated the impact of ChatGPT on learners in a second language writing course. So it's an exploratory investigation, and it was published in 2023. So it was a very early essay. So it's an empirical essay, and they use ChatGPT as the generative AI, and it is used to support the writing process. And in detail, students in a week's practicum, they learned how to use ChatGPT and how to input prompts to use ChatGPT to generate English writings or English articles, and they also learn how to change their prompts to yield a better reply or a better version of ChatGPT's output. And eventually they will use ChatGPT's output or feedbacks to finish the second language writing task. And the target language is English, and the writing type, or the type of the writing, is the course homework, and education level is undergraduates, and the learning environment is within courses or within class. It means that all the investigations or the experiments were conducted within courses. So the number of participants ranged from 30 to 50, and the span is within 2 weeks, and they only used quantitative analysis. And the source of the data, they included interviews, students, reflective journals, and also classroom observation. The theoretical background or theoretical foundation is peer scaffolding and reflective learning. And the theme of their investigation is students' cognition, emotion, and practice. So there are 2 research questions. The first is, how do participants in the practicum develop skills in applying ChatGPT to complete undergraduate L2 writing tasks? The second one is, how do participants in the practicum perceive the application of ChatGPT in L2 writing? So you can see that this is an exploratory analysis or exploratory investigation. This you can know from the research questions. The research question is very big and it's very vague. So how do students perceive this application? How can you say how do students perceive? We have multiple opinions on this application. So I think how do students perceive this kind of thing is a very vague question. Therefore, we can better understand the nature of this article. It's just an exploratory essay. So this is the thing that I want to share today, because I still need to go back and continue my downloading process, because this is very important. I won't leave it tomorrow. So I'm sorry for sharing a limited things. But at last, I want to share the good news, and that is the Eurocall 2026 conference. They have replied to me, and they said that the short paper, the deadline for the short paper is July the 31st. So I will have plenty of time preparing my short paper. And also, they said that some submitters, or just some people who have submitted their abstract will be selected or will be chosen to be the reviewer to review several articles. So I do hope that the editor in chief, he told me that since I have directly contact with him, I have a higher possibility, or they will have a higher possibility to ask whether I could have the opportunity, or I could have enough time to serve as the reviewer. Well, absolutely, I will be very glad to do that, because I'm just an undergraduate, and if I could have a chance to review other people's article, it will also show my academic passion and capability, which is very, very important in my application to Oxford or Cambridge. So this is an extremely good news. And another one is that BAAL, the result of BAAL will come out on May the 1st, and they had already clarified this deadline on their official websites. So there will be today is April the 26th, and there will be 7, 27, 28, 29, 30, and there will be 4 to 5 days for me to receive the letter of acceptance or rejection. So I do hope that at least one of my abstracts could be accepted by BAAL. So this is just what I'm planning to do, and this is also the thing that I'm planning to share with you. I'm just working desperately on my essay and waiting eagerly for the final results of BAAL. So at last of today's research notes, I want to say something about my courses. The first course is that I do hope to be accepted by BAAL or Second Language Research Forum, which is held in Montreal. Those conferences are extremely important for me. And the second is, as I'm writing multiple essays at the same time, I do hope that all of them can be accepted by famous journals. And the third is, I will apply to Oxford or Cambridge several months later. So I do hope that eventually I'll be accepted by at least one of those good universities, or brilliant universities. And I'm waiting to see the great result. So this is what I want to share today, and this is MSY's Research Notes. See you tomorrow. Good night.